Hey, what's up everyone? It's Friday, May 22nd. Got some fun stuff planned for you today, so let's get right after it. Today we're gonna do a quick warm-up. Just hit some dynamic range of motion, get those joints moving, get the blood flowing a little bit, and we're gonna jump right into a gymnastics style warm-up. To start out with the gymnastics practice, we're gonna do 5 minutes of handstand work, kicking up into a handstand. We'll just call it handstand practice. I'm gonna work from the top down based on what you're able to do. So we're gonna do on the minute for 5 minutes. If you're comfortable kicking up in an open space, this will be as simple as doing 3 to 5 kick-ups on the minute. And you can work pretty high, starting here and just kicking up to your comfort level, or just practice at a lower rate. You can even start with both feet and start trying to kick yourself up there. Something you're comfortable with, that maybe we take the crutch of the wall away. That leads me to the next spot, next step down. Kicking up against the wall. If you're comfortable kicking up against the wall, you're gonna do 10 sets of a kick up against the wall with a 10-second hold. Drop down for 20 seconds, do that 10 times. So every 30 seconds, you're doing something for 5 minutes. Cool? Next one's gonna be a pike hold off of a box. You'll do this, walk yourself up to a pike position, hold it for 15 seconds, come out of it for 15 seconds of rest for 10 rounds. If you're not comfortable in a box, something as simple as a pike hold here for 15 seconds, with 15 seconds of rest for 10 rounds. That's a total of 5 minutes. That's the first piece to our warm-up. Idea here is maybe do something that's a little bit outside your comfort zone, pending you can handle it, and of course, you're somewhat comfortable with it. Then we're gonna do 3 sets of a 30-second hollow hold plank. So get yourself in a hollow position, and then 30 seconds of plank, what we call plank transitions. Drop down to your hands, back up. Cool? With 30 seconds of rest, and then 45 seconds of side planks, alternating sides, back around. So 3 sets, 30-second hollow hold, hollow plank hold, 30 seconds of transitions, 30 seconds rest, 45 seconds on the right, 45 seconds on the left. Once we are finished up with our gymnastics practice, we're gonna do some presses. If you have a barbell, we're gonna do some kneeling landmine presses. We'll get in this position, and we're just pressing the barbell up. If you do not have a barbell, we're gonna do some kneeling unilateral dumbbell presses right here. Very similar in nature. All right, it's a little bit different angle, but it's what we have to work with. The goal with these, keep your chest down, really drive through on the press, whether it's the kneeling unilateral press, we call it unilateral. One leg is up, the opposite hand is pressing, keeping your chest down. 5 sets of 10. If you have a dumbbell, just get it, 5 sets of 10, whatever weight that you can manage. If you're doing landmines, try to work up and wait as you go along. Once we finish that, I got a test for you today. A fun test. We're gonna do, so I think a week and a half ago, or last week sometime, we did 100 front squats, 4 time, with just an empty barbell. So today, building off that, we're gonna do 100 thrusters with a barbell. But the side note to this, so we're gonna have the barbell, 100 thrusters up over the top. Now, it's up to 100 reps 4 time. If you do not get to 100 reps, or you put the bar down below your shoulders, that's a break, that's where you end it, and you're done. So if you get to 60, call it there, no big deal, you still just did 60 thrusters. If you make it to 100, note your time, make notes of how it felt. It's gonna be tough. Not very many people, if at all, are gonna get to 100. It's gonna be very tiring, especially after presses. That's kind of the point. If you have 2 dumbbells, keep them light. Probably won't need more than 15s. That said, if you don't have anything that's light, but you have 2 of them, just use 1. And this one will be fun, because this will actually be a pretty good test for you. You use 1 lightish dumbbell, moderately light. I wouldn't say if you had 2 15s, or if it's only your only option, go ahead and just use 1, unless you have 2 light ones. Might have just come full circle on that. But we're going to press, and you're going to do 10. The beauty of this, thrusters is where your shoulders get worn out, more so than your legs. It's a smaller group, so it's going to get worn out faster. I want you switching every 10 reps over the top if you can. It shouldn't be an uncomfortable transition. Switch, don't drop it on your head. Right there. So we might be in a better position to finish all 100 reps if you do it with 1 dumbbell. So give it your best shot. Make notes in the comments or in the app so we can see how you did, see what you think with it, and kind of see how our conditioning is coming along overall. And when you finish that up, as always, take a few minutes to stretch. The HomeWOD's a great tool. It's there for you to use, whether it's after the workout, before, or at the end of the day, whichever you pick. I hope you have a great Friday. We're looking forward to the weekend and a great Memorial Day weekend. I hope you all have fun.